guys, it's Noah Wilson and welcome to the Must Watch Show's Thanksgiving celebration to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Millions of spectators and viewers nationwide will experience the magic of the 96 Macy's Parade this year. This year's lineup features 16 giant character balloons, 28 floats, 40 novelty and heritage inflatables, and more than 700 clowns. That's right, you heard it, 700 clowns, 12 marching bands, and 11 performance groups, a host of musical stars, and the one and only Santa Claus who ends our parade route. So let's get a look inside the new balloons that will fly high this year at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Today is an exciting day for us here at Macy Studios. Today is the day that we finally reveal all of our brand new floats to the general public.
Here at the Macy's Parade Studio, we have a team of talented float technicians, carpenters, painters, artisans that bring the parade elements to life year-round. We are always thinking about the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. So every float that you see here today has been handcrafted, beautifully designed, engineered, constructed, all by Macy's colleagues who help bring the parade to life.
The float production process takes about 6 to 8 months from beginning to completion. It starts with an early conversation with a partner to understand overall creative inspiration, and then our designers take that back to hand sketches, which then turn into digital renderings, which then go to our engineering team for our structural elements that are built inside each one of these massive floats. And then we have all of our carpentry and paint that's added to do all the finishing touches.
So the Slumberland float is real exciting because it features an animation, 2 different kinds of animation that really make it jump out and stand out. So the bed itself appears to be moving in something that we've never really done before, and I'm really excited about it. Baby Shark is a new one this year. It's a lot of fun. It's a compilation of a smaller float with a large balloon, so it really is the best of both worlds. Toys R Us float is a lot of fun because it's oversized toys with a lot of oversized fun. There's a dance floor, a DJ. There's Jeffrey, the character is overseeing the whole party. So it's going to be a good one. For Wonder, we have the Wonder Ship, and that's a giant machine that's supposed to look like it's flying around through the clouds, and it has fans, it has propellers, it has helium-filled bubbles that are in the shape of bread. It has a lot of interesting things there. There's a lot of movement. It's going to be a fun one. Another new one is the People of First Light. It's a tribute to the rich culture and heritage of the Wampanoag tribe. And that one has got moving clouds and birds and just a lot of really interesting things to look at and appreciate. The Winter Dragon I'm very excited about. It's 4 linked units that are, make the shape of a dragon, but unlike a typical dragon, this one is kind of like a toy, right? So it looks like a music box on the bottom and a toy feature on the top. But what makes this so special is there are human animators that are visible and showcased effectively so that everyone can really appreciate what they're doing and why. It's really for fun, it's really for the parade, and I think that's going to be a really fun one for sure.
So we're here in New Jersey, but the parade takes place in Manhattan. And so in order to get these 3-story high parade floats into the city, they collapse down into about 12.5 by 8 feet and make their way through the Lincoln Tunnel. Then they make their way uptown to Central Park West to our starting line. They're rebuilt into these beautiful moving stages that will entertain millions on Thanksgiving morning. And then right after the parade, we break them all back down, bring them back here, and get started on next year's parade.
If you're planning on joining us live on Thanksgiving morning on the streets of New York City, we will be stepping off this year at 8:45 a.m. If you have any additional questions or need any additional information on viewing locations, please do visit us at macys.com/parade.
How cool. I'm always so excited to see the giant balloons that make their way down the parade route each year. Now let's go ahead inside and see what new floats will be making waves this year. Take a look.
Today is the day. We are here at Balloon Fest. It's essentially our kickoff to our parade season. It's our first opportunity to fly all of our brand new balloons up in the sky. It's also an opportunity for us to see how they react in real world conditions. So it's a little bit of a celebration, kickoff to parade season, and also gives us a little bit of data gathering, an opportunity to work with our professional flight management team to see how balloons react and fly in real world conditions. So excited about the day. It's a celebratory day, and a lot of work still to be done, but as you can see behind me, the balloons look fantastic.
Macy's Balloon Fest is when we fly our giant characters for the first time. We're really excited that we have Bluey, we have Sinclair's Dino and Baby Dino, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and Stuart the Minion joining us on the parade route this year. We also have Striker, a new balloonicle that will be on the route with us, with balloons as well, that will be celebrating that the U.S. men's soccer team will be in the World Cup this year.
To watch the parade this year, you can tune in on NBC or Peacock at 9 a.m. in all time zones. For more information on all details across parade, go to macys.com/parade.
I cannot wait to watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade on NBC. Now, just a quick fun fact. Did you know approximately 8,000 participants in all will participate in this year's parade? That is a lot of people making this parade happen. But let's go ahead and welcome our first guest on Zoom this morning to speak about the 96th annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Sarah Hyland, who also stars in the new Peacock series Pitch Perfect, Bumper in Berlin.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great as well. Thank you.
It is so nice to have you on the show. We got the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade poster right beside me. We're really excited about this special event, the 96th annual. Can you believe it's been 96 years of the Macy's Parade? What? You know?
I know. I just found out this morning, and I just didn't realize it. It's so amazing. Jeez.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about it. So, by the way, you have a new series, Pitch Perfect, Bumper in Berlin. We'll have 6 episodes to air on Peacock beginning Wednesday, November 23rd, ahead of the Thanksgiving holiday weekend. How exciting. But you will also be featured in the parade this year. Tell us the float that you'll be appearing on, Sarah.
We will be singing in front of a giant peacock, or on it. I haven't seen it in person yet, but it's going to be a blast. It's so ridiculous. And I'm so excited. I'm from New York. So being a part of the Thanksgiving Day Parade is just so iconic.
And who doesn't love to be on a float with a giant peacock? You know, that's going to be fun.
Who doesn't? Find me a person.
Just be sure to bundle up. Oh, my goodness. I'm sure it will be chilly riding on that float, you know. Oh my goodness. But Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, it is such a national icon and the official kickoff to the holiday season. What makes this parade so memorable in your own words? Because I think we both have grown up watching this with our mom and dads.
Yeah, I mean, like we said before, it's the 96th Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. So I think all the generations alive right now remember watching it growing up with their families. I know I did. We would wake up in the morning. My mom would make a quiche. We'd watch the Thanksgiving Day Parade, you know, throwing the turkey right beforehand so that it's ready by dinner time. And it's just such a fun show to watch, with all of the performances from Broadway musicals to the bands, to the Rockettes, to all of the crazy massive balloons. It's such a fun, family friendly, I want to say TV show, but parade to be able to enjoy with your family on Thanksgiving.
Yes, I love it. It is such a great 3-hour special. The whole entire family can just sit back, relax, grab some cocoa or eggnog. You know, I think they're selling eggnog now in the store so soon. So I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds like fun. But you know, Sarah, I'm a fan of ham. Are you a fan of turkey or ham? Which one do you prefer the most on Thanksgiving Day?
I like ham. I'm a ham girl. I'm a ham. What can I say? I am a ham. I mean, it's so interesting. I love a honey baked ham, especially. That's my favorite type of ham.
Oh,
but so good, so juicy, easy to make. All you have to do really is heat it up, or like let it sit in room temperature, whatever. But my husband and his brother, a few Thanksgivings ago, what did they do? They smoked a turkey. Like they smoked it, and it was
Really good?
amazing. It was so
Wow.
good. It was so juicy and the skin was crispy. It was real good. That was the best turkey that I've ever had. So that type of turkey can get me onto the turkey side. Otherwise, it's a honey baked ham.
Honey baked ham. You know, my grandparents, what they and I started doing this when I cook my ham. Maybe you can do this year, Sarah. Is that you know,
Ooh.
they buy it from the store. It's like I think a honey baked ham. They put the honey on it, but then they put I think maple syrup on it as well. They put a little maple syrup on it, and they put some Coke, like just a regular Coca-Cola, just a little bit of that, a splash of that on there. Oh, it tastes so sweet and so good. It's probably so bad for you, but it is
That's
delicious.
so
You'll have to try it.
good.
You got to do it.
I'm going to try it. I'm doing Thanksgiving in New York this year with my parents. I'm gonna text her right now saying, Mom, get some honey and some Coca-Cola and some maple syrup. Let's go.
Yes. It will be the best ham that you'll ever have. It is so good. I just want to tell you that. But now, besides taking part in Macy's big parade this Thanksgiving, how are you going to spend it? Because, like you said, you know, you will be in the Big Apple this year.
Yeah, so my husband's coming in to New York and my brother is as well. So we're just gonna go to my parents' apartment after the parade, and I
Nice.
know my mom will be watching from home, making all the food and stuff. And I told her to save some. So I'm gonna make cranberry sauce once I get there, and I think Wells is gonna make his family's broccoli casserole, so that we'll be able to. I don't want my mom to have to do all the cooking. I'm so used to hosting
Yeah.
at our house. I feel bad when others do it. I'm like, I have to contribute something.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. You always got to bring a nice dish instead of letting your mom or dad do all of it. Now, Macy's Thanksgiving Day
Yeah.
Parade will have so many new and fun things added, Sarah. But what are you excited to see join the lineup this year? As I hear the parade, they're going to include over 700 clowns this year. What? 700 clowns? Pennywise, where are you? You know.
Oh no, clowns kind of scare me. I did not know that because of Pennywise.
That's a lot
Um,
of clowns.
oh boy, I'm always excited to see the musical numbers from the Broadway shows. I'm such a theater geek and I come
Yeah.
from a Broadway background, so that's always my favorite part.
Oh, I like that. Now, what does the holidays mean to you the most, and what are you most thankful for this year? I think we're all thankful for our health because so many are getting sick with the flu, the RSV, which I think that's what I got. I'm just saying. But
No,
yeah, I know. But I think I'm getting better, Sarah, you
no,
know? But what are you most
okay.
thankful for, my friend?
I'm always thankful for my health. That is something that I think a lot of people in the past have taken for granted. In the past few years, not so much. So, I'm always very grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my loved ones as well. My husband, I'm just always grateful to have good people around me, food on the table, and a roof over my head, and good health as well.
I like that. I like that a lot. Sarah Hyland, it's been so nice to get to speak with you, virtually meet you. You are so happy and cheerful, and we all need a little bit of happiness in the world today. Be sure to catch the 96th annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade beginning at 9 a.m. on NBC. Let's have a parade, you guys. And Sarah, you take care and have a great and happy Thanksgiving. We're thankful for you and for everything that you do to entertain us on TV.
Oh, thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm gonna get the maple syrup and Coke right now.
Yeah, yes, do it. Thank you, Sarah. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much, Sarah. She is the best. Isn't she the sweetest, you guys? Well, let's go ahead and continue the celebration this morning. Macy's Parade is the official kickoff to the holiday season right after Santa Claus makes his appearance at the very end of the parade route. Right here in Atlanta, Macy's helped us kick off the holiday season early this year with the annual Great Tree Lighting on the rooftop at Macy's Lenox Square. Here's a look at the special event that I was honored to cover, and it was such a fun-filled night. Take a look.
Hey guys, it's Noah Wilson, and we are here at the Macy's 75th Annual Great Christmas Tree Lighting right here in Atlanta, Georgia.
I am so excited to be here for this Macy's holiday celebration. as a native Atlantan, being born and raised here in this city, this has always been a treat. I've loved being able to drive by and see this tree lighting up the city, lighting up Lenox Square Mall, and of course, lighting up Macy's. You know that you're in Atlanta when you see this tree and everybody gathers around to enjoy this holiday season. So you know what? This is the most wonderful time of the year. So I want everybody to spread Christmas cheer.
This is a great tradition that Macy's has been doing for 75 years here, and it's core to the city. People drive up and down 400 and they see the tree lit.
We are thrilled to be the charity partner for Macy's for the Christmas season. Big Brothers Big Sisters of America is the charity partner, but here in Atlanta, the proceeds that come from the stores here in Atlanta go back to support the kids in our community. So we're super excited about that.
Our partnership with Big Brothers and Big Sisters is super important because it speaks to our core mission, which is Mission Everyone. And we're so proud to be sponsoring the youth of this country and to be helping them for their futures.
When I was presented the opportunity to be a big brother, big sister, I knew that I could be that person to help and mentor and guide and somebody like Abril, get to college and get through that process, and it's been fantastic.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy
I was honored to just light this Christmas tree. It's been a dream of mine to do so, and watching the celebrations and being able to know that this has happened for 75 years of this celebration, and now I get to do it and was able to press the button with a few of my friends. I feel honored to do it on behalf of all of the citizens of Atlanta.
I felt like I'm part of something big. I felt really good.
That's beautiful. It was really exciting. I've never been on the top of the roof of anything, so really cool. And really excited to be a part of something big.
For the city of Atlanta, it's the tradition and it's the holiday spirit, and it really speaks to the start of the holidays. And for Macy's Technology, this is just part of who we are here and supporting the city and our customers and everyone we love here.
For more information on how you can celebrate the holidays with Macy's this year, visit Macys.com/holiday celebrations. Well, following the Macy's parade, it is always a tradition to watch the National Dog Show presented by Purina. And here to speak more about this year's broadcast are the two hosts of the show, my two favorites, John O'Hurley and David Frei, who join us on Zoom this morning. Good morning, guys.
Hi, Noah.
Hey, Noah.
Hello, John and David.
Noah, how are you guys? How are you?
Hi.
Great to hear from you again.
Oh my goodness, I'm a little sick, I think. But it's so nice to be here with you guys, and you're back in studio, and y'all look great and festive and jolly.
Yeah, makeup and Photoshop. That's my bywords now.
Well, the National Dog Show presented by Purina, it is a beloved holiday tradition for families across the nation. Why do you think families continue to choose this special event, their annual holiday celebration each year, followed after the Macy's parade, John?
Well, I think America has a love affair with their dogs, and this is a way to celebrate the rich history of breeding. And when you put puppy dog eyes up on a television set and you've got the remote, I have a feeling that you're just going to stop and stay there for a little bit. Well, it garner an audience of upwards of 30 million people now globally. We have moved far past the shores of the U.S. now. This goes all over the world. So it's become a wonderful, wonderful day. And it's great television. It just is. I like to say that when you finish 2 hours of watching the National Dog Show, you say, well, that was time well spent.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I agree. It's such a great family show that so many of us love to watch each and every year. And now, David, despite COVID-19, the past couple of years, things have been different for the show. But how exciting is it to finally see everything come back to normal with the show this year?
I think in so many ways, it's nice to be able to see people without masks. We worked hard for 2 years obeying all of the direction that we had from our government. And now we're ready to get back at it. And it's great fun. What we've come to find, however, is that what we call the pandemic puppies, I wrote a story about it for Pet Age magazine. That is the dogs that we got at the beginning of the pandemic time didn't get enough socializing. So we're concerned about that. We want to get that going. And now we have the opportunity to do that because we want our dogs to grow up healthy and happy and be a part of what our normal life is. and we want to introduce them to a lot of things they didn't get introduced to.
Now, David, this show has been on the air for 21 years. That's a long time. 20 million tune in each Thanksgiving to watch. What can we expect newly added this year?
Well, I think you're going to see the new breeds, of course, and we'll have fun with that. But we have our normal quota of great features from the back with Mary Carrillo handling all of that. You'll get to hear the banter between John and me, and talking about the fun things about the dogs as well as the serious things. And I think that's along the way. We want to teach you what specific breeds we're bred for, and remind you about responsible ownership, and remind you to take care of your own dog at home.
We're also adding in a wonderful addition this year. Purina, our presenting sponsor, is creating an interactive game called Dog Show Sweepstakes. And if you go to dogshowsweepstakes.com, you can register all week long. And on Thanksgiving Day, we'll be playing along. On the show, you'll be seeing clues that you have to pick out for your card. And you play it just like bingo or your drinking game. Whatever you're doing there at home, it's I do know that people do drinking games every time I say, well, no, that's a nice dog. But regardless, it's a wonderful addition that they put in. You're able to register with Purina, and if you create your bingo pattern there, you'll be eligible for wonderful prizes from Purina.
Oh, I know the fans will absolutely love that, John. Now tell us about the sweet dog that you got on set with us this morning. Any fun, interesting facts about this pup?
Well, this is Ryder. Ryder's a Hungarian herding dog. And I think Ryder was born and bred in this country.
It's called a Moody.
A Moody, sorry. But they are a herding dog, athletic little dog, and great fun. We've had great fun with him sitting on the couch with us. He's enjoying it too, and might just stay on the couch for a while longer.
He's probably wanting some treats,
Don't we all?
Right, especially around the holiday season. Now, for the both of you, John and David, what continues to make hosting this special more exciting for you each year? Anything that you learn new each time you sign on to come back?
Well, with the addition of learning more about the new breeds that we continue to bring to the show, and by the way, when we started in 2002, we had 165 breeds. Now we're up. Wow. I think we're registered now. There's 208 at the AKC right now. So the world of dogs has grown immeasurably, and it's been fun to learn each of these new breeds and what the form and the function and the history of the breeds has been. And it's wonderful to be able to bring that to everybody every year. But it's fun. It's just fun. It's a fun day. That's all I can say is that, when you put people around dogs, they smile. So you can imagine 10,000, 20,000 people in an arena, and they're all smiling, and everybody's just having the time of their lives.
David, would you like to add to that?
Sure. I love seeing the great dogs in the show ring, that they're having a good time. They're showing off their own selves, as it were, so for the judge to see and make a decision about how well they fit their standard, how much fun they're having, that they're meeting the challenges presented to them by their handlers. And overall, it's a great fun day. Our dogs are spontaneous and loving, and we see that all day long. And that's great fun for me.
Yeah, I agree. Now, John, what breed would you like to hopefully see next year that wasn't featured this year that you feel can make a pleasant remark on the show?
Well, I was always rooting for the Irish Setter. Back in 2010, the Irish Setter won Best in Show, so I felt that my work was done. But so I've moved on to the Golden Retriever platform right now. A Golden Retriever has never won Best in Show, so I'm supporting it. And I know David joins me in this. Is that we have a two-man lobbying effort to see that the Goldens are treated with the respect they deserve.
It's so funny because my family and I, we used to breed Golden Retriever, and we had, people from all across the country that would come and get little pups, and, we just have two beautiful Goldens. So that would be an ideal answer right there. I would love to see that.
I think you would hear the scream all across America if that dog won Best in Show.
Tune in and
No,
cheer
John,
along with us. And we call it the alma mater factor, where you pick your dog out that you want to win and sit there and root for it during the course of the dog show and see what you can do to help.
Absolutely. Well, lastly, you guys, before I let you go, after hosting the special at NBC this year, how will the both of you celebrate Thanksgiving? Any fun plans afterwards?
Well, for 21 years, I've been having Thanksgiving in New York City. It's been wonderful, and I enjoy it. It's not home cooked meal, but it's a restaurant meal. But it's still with my family. I bring them along with me, and it's wonderful to be with them.
With
David,
my
how about
family
you?
and the people I love, and my dogs whenever I can. So
I love it.
it's a family holiday, and that's what it's all about. And we're happy to be
Absolutely.
on that day with our dogs.
One of the wonderful things that we love to include is that we ask people to send videos during the day when they're watching the show with their dogs, and we see some of the most hysterical videos. My favorite are always when the dogs are sitting on the couch watching the big screen TV intently. Then we'll get up off the couch, walk up to the big screen TV, start sniffing it, looking for the dog, and then realize that dog is not there. So it goes around to the back of the TV to find the dog. And it's just it's the craziest intellectual exercise that a dog could pull, but it salutes the fact that they are inquisitive and they will find. They will find
adorable.
out. Yeah.
Well, John and David, thank you so much for a great conversation. Be sure to tune in and watch the National Dog Show presented by Purina, airing on Thanksgiving Day at noon on NBC. And be sure to catch the encore on November 26th at 8 p.m. on NBC. Y'all take care. Have a great, happy Thanksgiving. Give thanks, everyone. And it's always so nice to do this each and every year. Y'all take care.
Thank you, Noah. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Look at these legs on top. Oh my goodness. Thank you, John and David, and to all of our great guests for tuning in to this special broadcast celebration of the 96th annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade right here on the Must Watch Show. This looks so weird, but it feels so right, doesn't it, for Thanksgiving. I hope you all stay well, you be safe, and have a happy Thanksgiving with your families. Take care. Bye-bye, everyone. Have some fun.